Hello viewers, welcome to part 3 of Advanced Java. Uh, as a prerequisite, pre-contextually, I am saying that I am not going deep dive into the topic. I am just revising briefly all the topics. You can take it as a quick revision, or you can consider it as a mind map for you about each topic. In this part, we will see about servlets. Servlets are the main concept in advanced Java because these are the blocks for developing applications. We can write the servlets as specification for developing web applications. Yes, we can develop web applications with Java programming language. Yes, servlets are the main thing. Uh, by this, we can develop web applications with Java language, and uh, we have web applications. A concept. Excuse me. Then we have types of web applications. In these types, we will see about. I will write in a new line. These types we will see about static web applications. Here, static web applications are like they are similar to any user, and we have dynamic web applications. In these dynamic web applications, it is unique for any user. For static web application, you can take your Gmail login as a static web application because it is common for everyone. As a dynamic web application, you can take example as your email inbox. It is dynamic for everyone. And yes, as we are discussing about web applications, we have some concepts like browser. We have also some concepts like server, and we have types of servers. We have web server, then we have application server, then after that, while about discussing browser, server, these are the main things to host a web application or to run a web application. Anything about because these are the necessary things to run, to develop the web applications. After that, uh, we have one concept called a web container. In this web container, we have uh, mainly web container is a combination of all these web application attributes. That means to host or to deploy or any operations will be performed on the web container with the help of servlets. We can simply say like web container uh, is a useful thing which will be used by servlets to do the web application deployment and installation or anything. After a web container, we have servlet lifecycle methods. Yes, servlet methods in the life cycle. We have mainly uh, initialization. We can in short form in it. Then we have service. Uh, then finally we have destroy. These are all servlet methods while working with web applications. Initialization and service method, the main task will be executed, then destroying, that means closing the web application mostly. And this is about servlets. We will see one more topic, that is servlets API. uh, Servlets API is nothing but a Java API useful to develop dynamic web applications. Servlets can be useful for developing web applications, mostly static. In this, we can develop dynamic web applications. A Java API that can be used to develop dynamic web applications. Yes. Before that, we will see some topics like URI equal to URL plus URN. As mostly we have seen only URL only, but before that we will see about these terms. It is nothing but uniform resource and identifier. Uniform resource identifier, and mostly all people know about it. Uniform resource locator. Then we have uniform resource name. Yes. So we will have URL only, mostly we have seen URL and plus URN, the uniform resource locator plus uniform resource name. They both are called as uniform resource identifier. When we add them, it will become uniform resource identifier. And after that, we have some topics like Tomcat web server. This is mainly the server which will be useful for the beginner programmers. We can host all our web applications. We can run our web applications through this Tomcat web server only. We have some task like how to install it, how to use this Tomcat web server. We have most of the topics like that. After this Tomcat web server, we have annotations in servlets. Annotations in servlets. Annotations are nothing but we will have some a keywords. We can say a keywords are the URL mapping one. That means with just one, we will include it in the servlet program, which will be helpful while mapping the while the URL while the URL we type in the browser. These annotations are will be helpful to launch the servlets. Yes, each servlet will contain one unique annotation which we want to include in the URL. Mostly annotations are important. With this only every servlet program will be there. It is a good habit to include annotations in servlets. And annotations are the main terms which will define the our main programs. That means in web pages, we can simply say like that. Annotations will be helpful while working with web applications. If we include them in servlets, it is easy to identify. uh, then we have some concepts like MIME. MIME is nothing but multi-purpose intent mail extensions. So we will write it multi-purpose. We have different types of MIMEs like text slash HTML. Here we can take like HTML as a MIME. Yes, multi-purpose internet mail extensions. It will be helpful to include different types of files for us, and it will be helpful while working with the web applications. Multi-purpose internet mail extensions. Yes, it is about my default one is text slash HTML only. uh, then we have one small order uh, of web container, object creation, order by web container. We have seen about the web container. It creates some objects. Through that only we can work with the web applications. First it will create servlet context. Servlet context. Then it will create user defined servlet. Then again servlet config. Then servlet request and response. Servlet request and servlet response. It is the object creation order by web container. With this only we can work with the web container. At first it will all servlets will be taken, then user defined servlet will be launched. All servlets will be configured. Then without this servlet request and servlet response, we can't work in the web container. Not only in web container, the whole web application, while connecting with our application with the database, these servlet request, servlet response are most important things in this advanced Java. We can simply say like web container is the main part of this servlets. It will contain and manage the entire web applications. We can simply say like yes, we came to the end of part 3. It's a long part. We will see more in next part.